Good afternoon. My name is illustrious disciple of an angel, Neil Leslie Gilbert-Williams-Jacksnephew, and I'm messaging on this post regarding the context of war law or laws of war. Today is Wednesday, the 19th day of the month of June, year AD 2024, and the time now is 15:41 hours post meridian. Good afternoon, everybody. I would make this post and ask all the followers and listeners to encourage the broadcasters to speak out of inaudible and to hold to account the broadcasters of all forms, that's the journalists and those that talk on podiums, the government and so on, to be contextual about what they state in regards to conflict and war. An example would be that law is equivalent to policed by law, and although there are courts which do address and state things and rule for things, I would ask for the truth to be declared in formal broadcast at the beginning and to iterate at the end of someone's dialogue what the law, what the journalist or the government official or whoever is on the podium, how they stand in the eye or the opinion or otherwise in the ruling of law. Law is already written, and of course I could go on, I can bang on or continue to talk about this at length. However, to be brief, there's righteousness, in other words, there's a right and there's a wrong. And with the inaudible dialogue which is happening, which I fall ill through listening, I feel that it's important that the journalists and the broadcasters follow the point of law, not that this or that or is or isn't a military might, or that we've got these missiles or these bullets, or they've got those missiles or those bullets, or that we're bigger or stronger or more technologically advanced or not, and so on and so forth, but to be specific about the point of law. The reason for something is due to what is written in law, and can only be motioned in notion via what the law rules. So I would ask for that to happen, please. I do pay a television license and I do contribute to the tax system, and I would appreciate the concise accuracy of broadcasts when it comes to information, as it's the only thing the citizen has. And of course I would be critical of the news, today's news on British television about the North Korean and Russian agreement. The statements were made in the languages of the leaders of those regions, the translation or translator translated what I would think would be what was stated in those languages. However, the broadcasters seem to deter the focus of the stated, which effectively left me ill. I had to mute the volume and divert elsewhere, as it was unclear as to what the broadcaster was stated in comparison to the report. I'll give an example. The reason for the merge, as for my understanding through the statements, was to have a security for defense when, and I'll quote, that the Western countries, this wasn't stated in the statement, but this is my geography, the Western countries have put a financial package for weapons and natured spending, which was publicly diverted throughout the medias. Therefore, one can only prepare to defend in the eyes of the law, which may involve a partial fight or conflict. I would think that it may happen whilst the proceedings commence. Effectively, my understanding from another statement of the Russian government was that it is a conflict, dubbed conflict, a special operation, because the sovereignty or lack of sovereignty of Ukraine is unrecognized by the Russian government, and the parliament approved the special operation. It was approved by parliament, not one person, but the parliament. We, I think, as a Western citizens and so on, should respect that the constitutions of other nations, they're organized and effectively legible, audible, and sovereign. Wishing you all well. Goodbye.